Hey guys, Dwayne here. So I'm going to call this vinyl update Barn Fresh. I just went by a secondhand store and they had out front bins of vinyl, boxes of CDs, and little bins of cassette tapes. All signed 50 cents off. In fact, had I not forgotten to take my phone, I would have shot some video of it. But so I picked up a small stack of stuff here, and what I want to do is I want to show you how it is now, and then I'll show it after I clean it up and everything. So that's why I'm calling it Barn Fresh. This is how I got it. So let me show you what I got here. I'll start with the cassette tapes real quick. GNR Lies, cracked case. I'll replace all this stuff, but the tape is really nice and clean, and the insert's really nice and clean as well. So GNR Lies, Led Zeppelin 1, and some of these I might already have and I might not. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in the archives and see. You can see how nice this is, outside of this nasty old case here. So, but for now, this is how I got them. The Song Remains the Same by Zeppelin. Once again, nice clean tape, and the insert's really nice as well. Zeppelin 2. Look at that. Nice and fresh. Actually, that case isn't too bad there. Yeah, baby. There's my album right there, Pink Floyd The Wall. Look at that nasty old case, but how nice and clean this is. 50 cents. Momentary Lapse of Reason, Pink Floyd. Nice and clean. Tape's got a little dirt on it right there, but looks pretty good. And then this one I know I don't have. This is Pink Floyd A Nice Pair, which is Piper at the Gates of Dawn, Saucer Full of Secrets. Obviously a later printing because it's a clear cassette, but once again, just a nice tape and sleeve there. So I picked up those, and then a couple of CDs here that I couldn't believe, two of them I couldn't believe were sitting in there. First one, Cool Runnings, the soundtrack. If you've never seen this movie, killer movie, but an excellent soundtrack. Jimmy Cliff, yeah. So had to grab this. Little dusty, but beautiful disc. 50 cents. Now check this out. Master of Puppets, Metallica. Case is all shot to hell. But once again, look at that disc. Beautiful. I'll be changing out that case. Alright, here you go. Saint Anger, Metallica. Pretty darn good shape. Little rough on the corner there, little rough on that corner there, but the rest of it's really nice. Both discs as well as the booklet there. It even has the whatever this is. It's got a code on it. I don't know what the hell that's for, but beautiful discs, 50 cents. So scored those, and then now the vinyl. Set these here so I can bring them into view. Roxy Music, Flesh and Blood. Do not have this, so I was very happy to find this. Like I showed in my last tip video, the white ring wear, I cleaned that up. There's not much you can do about when it rubs through the ink like here, but on the white you can clean that up. This here, it looks like it's torn on the jacket, but it's not. This is where another jacket had stuck to it, so I'm going to try and get that off. But Atlantic inner sleeve, I'll change that out for a fresh one. But just beautiful vinyl. I mean, just gorgeous. So 50 cents for that. I'll set that to the side. Picked this one up just because Best of Rod Stewart 2-record set. I have a few different Best of Rod Stewart albums. Do not have this one. Looks like it's got a little watermark here. It's yellowed a little bit from age. You know, little not the greatest here. But once again, the vinyl, both LPs. I love these, the old Mercury inner sleeves like these. That makes me think of Rush, always. But once again, just gorgeous vinyl. So for 50 cents, I had to bring this home. So put that back in there. And that's a 2 LP set. Now this one. Woohoo! All my fellow metal buddies. Best of Judas Priest. Now I do have this. I believe mine is a Gull pressing on Gull. This is an RCA pressing. A little bit of rubbing here, not too bad. Overall, really good shape. Old yellowed inner sleeve, but once again, I don't think it's ever been played. It's a little dusty, but I do not see anything on it at all. There's no spindle marks. There's no scratch marks of any kind. Just some dust. So, you know, Best of Judas Priest for a dollar, for 50 cents. So, very happy with that one. This one I could not believe. I have been looking for this for so long. Still in the original shrink wrap. Apollo Atmospheres and Soundtracks by Brian Eno. And this is still in the shrink wrap. As you can see, it even has the price sticker on it, $7.99 from God knows when, or where for that matter. This is on Gem. And it's the collector's edition. It's a mirror. I mean, it is just beautiful. I mean, there's some dust on it, but that's it. Still nice and super shiny. Just like the Judas Priest, there's not a line on it, not a spindle mark on it. Absolutely wonderful. So this is going to look really sweet. Dusted off, cleaned up. Get the shrink wrap off of it and give it a wipe down and get it in a Blake sleeve. So all you Brian Eno fans, what a score, huh? 50 cents. This one is actually an upgrade copy, Pretenders 1. This will all clean up here, you know, but my copy is, actually I took it out of the collection and it's in the box in the garage with all of its brothers and sisters that'll be donated or garage saled or whatever. But this one, once again, just beautiful vinyl on Sire. So I had to get that for 50 cents. And then this one, yeah, Gary Newman. This is a 12-inch single. I do have a copy of this already, but this one's even nicer than mine, which is very nice. Still has the Made in England sticker on it right there. Gatefold. Absolutely beautiful. Once again, I don't know if this was ever played. It does not have an inner sleeve in it, so I got to be careful here, but absolutely beautiful. So I got to get this one dusted up, and I have a nice inner sleeve for it on Illegal Records. So Gary Newman, New Anger. And then the last one here is Ultravox, Systems of Romance. One Ultravox album I do not have. I was so happy to find this. Little dirty on the jacket here. Let's see, when was it? This is 1978. And in fact, this is before Midge-ur, I do believe. But anyway, has the original inner sleeve. and what's out there. I love this label, Antilles. But once again, look at that vinyl. I mean, just beautiful, just beautiful. So I picked all this stuff up for 50 cents a piece. And there was some other stuff too that I really thought about, but it would have been just more duplicate copies. A lot of, you know, the basic staple stuff, you know, your Boston, Kansas, you know, stuff like that. Bob Seger, you know, those kind of things. And then some more like 80s soul type stuff. But so this is what I scored here. So I am just stoked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut, and then I'll come back with it all cleaned up and freshly done. Okay, so I'm back and pretty much got these all done. I'll try and go like I did before. The cassettes got somewhat pretty nice new cases on them here. So nice and shiny and looking good, and ready to add these into the collection. Pink Floyd's, Wall, and then that nice pair. So those are ready to be listened to and put away. And then the CDs, there's that Cool Runnings. There's nothing like nice new jewel cases, you know. So there's that one. There's that Master of Puppets. Nice and clean and new. And then that one, of course, doesn't get one. Okay, so enough of that stuff. So the vinyl. All of this stuff cleaned up really nice. There's the Ultravox. Nice Blake sleeves on this stuff now. So, you know, with this, pretty much all I really had to do with this one was just wipe it down. And what I do with that is I get a paper towel, excuse me, with hot water, and then I wring the paper towel out so it's just damp, and then I wipe it down really good, and then I'll take a dry paper towel and immediately go over it and dry it, and that just works wonders and gets all the years of grime off. There's that Pretenders. Nice and blaked up, and ring wear's gone there. Same on the back here where it was before. So that turned out nice. The Roxy Music. So this is where I thought it had torn here, but it was actually where another jacket had stuck to it at one time. I got most of that off. This is actually just ring wear here, but this is where it was really stuck. But I got most of it off. What's left there is actually where the paper had removed from this jacket. So not too bad though, considering it was 50 cents. Got all the ring wear off that was on this side. You know, for 50 cents, hey, and the vinyl's in mint condition. So, and then yeah, there's the score of the day right there, that Brian Eno. I mean, the jacket is mint because it was still in the shrink wrap. The vinyl is mint. I am so excited to have found this, you have no idea. So there's that. The Gary Newman, New Anger. Same story here. All nice and clean. And then the Best of Judas Priest, which of course gets the I probably should have shown this first. I like to use, you know, for those that haven't been following me for very long, I like to use the lined, you know, the poly lined inner sleeves. These here. You just look at that vinyl. These are what I like to use. So, you know, got rid of the old paper jacket that was all yellowed and aged, and it gets one of these now. So, and then I didn't grab that Rod Stewart, not that I think anybody really cares, but and then yeah, I know a lot of people were kind of talking about it in the VC for a while. How do you Blake sleeve? Where do you put the seam or the flap on the top, or the back side here, or this side here? I Blake mine with with the album inserted this way and the flap folded over this way. Okay, so when it's on the shelf and it's spined, it's nice and flat here, and so it opens, you know, this way, and then I pull the album out. The whole jacket and everything comes out of the sleeve. I know some guys are doing it this way, and it folds over this way, so when they open it they can actually just remove the album. I like to take the whole thing out because usually when I spin vinyl I like to fondle the whole thing. And I'm, you know, very easy on my stuff, so I'm not worried about it getting damaged or anything like that. But yeah, so that's how I do it. So as you can see here, you know, on the spines, they're just nice and readable. So that's it. There's my 50-cent scores that I made today. So new additions to the collection. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace. Stay in the groove. Cheers.